Devils? J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. And as always, not printing off today, but goddamn paid screonies. Go to the goddamn top. And first and foremost, these first two were ones from yesterday. So we're going to get them first, goddammits. And the first, what does he say that? The first is from Logan Wolberts again. He's the guy that sent the thing about the Slipknot guy or whatever. So it's him first. And then we got another one from yesterday. And then we got, how many we get today? 1, 2, 3, 4 paid screwies for the dog. Happy birthday, dog. So first one is kind of a, not too much of an essay, but kind of an essay. More of a story. I think more ripple. You guys like scouting shit out for the dog to like get his take on it, which is whatever. That's cool. So from Logan, what's up, J-Dog? Sorry to ruin your day, but My Little Pony now has a subgenre. The pussification known as ponycore is now a thing. Yeah, you sent me the link to the track, man. That ponycore. I was like, they don't even need a subgenre of it. That's literally the twinkcore that I heard. The fucking tough guy wannabe Pantera vocals with then the whiny crying vocals. That's just what I hear. I hear that shit all the time in my gym, man. Just like, so I'm assuming that's just considered the metalcore, and then the deathcore, the heavy shit, bro town. Fucking move over the TISH, even though I never heard them or even heard of them. Their version of the TISH is the deathcore stuff, which again has the whiny, quiny, pussy vocals, but then it has the weak as fuck, I guess, growls. Kind of like, who was that shit? Like, and I'm thinking of the early 2000s. I guess Slipknot, Drowning Pool. You know those bands that were kind of yelling, growling-ish, but it's just get the fuck out of here, dude. You ain't no goddamn Ross Dolan. This ain't real shit. This is pussy shit. Almost like when you hear your mom or something trying to imitate the death metal vocals. That's the goddamn tweencore shit. And then they have the clean shit and part of it and this terrible sounding drums. Worst goddamn fucking chug-a-lug-a fucking choo-choo train riffs you'll ever hear. No good solos. Just fake fucking garbage. And just bouncy as all hell. And just garbage. So this ponycore, I'm just kind of like, isn't this just tweencore? So fits the bill. Pussy shit for pussies. Extreme pussification for extreme fucking pussies. That's what the goddamn tweencore Logan should say. Whoever the king of tweencore is, who's that goddamn Motionless in White or what are these other idiots fucking like with the goddamn laundry list of a fucking name? Who's the one I heard of? Infant Annihilator. Just that's Infant Annihilator. You know how Morbid Angel, extreme music for extreme people. Let's get the Morbid Angel logo shirt. They need to get the goddamn Infant Annihilator logo. And then on the back, extreme pussification for extreme pussies. There you go, Infant Annihilator. That fits you guys just perfectly. Our once beautiful world. When was it beautiful? It hasn't been beautiful ever since I fucking came out of the goddamn fucking womb. Has already been ruined by the tweencore loving, flat brim wearing, ear gauged, cum swallowing butt boys who love getting fucked in the ass by their hairy Uncle Dave's ultra huge long dragon dildo. God damn, bro, how do you know about all that? How could things possibly get worse? Oh, I'm sure they're going to too, brah. You just keep waiting. Every year it gets a little goddamn worse in this sissified goddamn society we live in. Well, the retarded man children, known as bronies, I don't know what that is. Bronies decided to take a crack at music and failed miserably. This shit is worse than Hootie and the Blowfish. I don't know, man. Hootie's pretty goddamn bad. That shit gave me a goddamn headache. The retarded fish dick blowing singer Darius Rucker can blow shit out of a blowfish's ass harder than the wimpy ass blows bubbles. Again, this shit, when I listened to it, I was just like, yeah, this is what I hear in my gym all the time. And again, did you ever notice that, like, even back in the day when I was a kid, when you'd meet the guys that were playing in death metal bands, the dudes looked like men and it was played by men. You ever see the guys that are into Twinkcore? I've never seen an actual somebody I consider a man listening to fucking Twinkcore. I'm talking about in the bands and playing it, the fans in my gym. It just looks like pushover pussies, kids, hippies, and fucking vegans. Like just nothing that represents toughness whatsoever. I've yet to fucking meet one. I've literally yet to meet one. It's always some guy with a big neck fucking beard, those hipster as fuck looking glasses, those goddamn douchey as fuck ear gauge, big ass fucking ear gauge shit, earrings, um, skinny jeans or something of the goddamn equivalents, man buns, sipping on Starbucks. Yeah, I'm a fucking vegan. Just that type of shit, man. It's what it always is with those goddamn twink cores. Why is it that it's never, which makes sense. A real man wouldn't listen to that goddamn garbage. You just put it on here. It's like, Jesus fuck, man. Feel like I'm getting a sex change, just listen to this shit. It's what it is. It's flat out what it is. I've always noticed that. I'm like, yeah, why? Who would like this? Even rap and shit, I honestly think is better. At least you make no they make no bones about it. And they're into what they're into. The Twinkcore shit. It just seems like a bunch of confused. I don't know if I'm a boy or a girl type of shit. That they don't even know what goddamn music they're into. Yeah, I'm just not sure. It's that confused. Like, is it core? Is it metal? Is it commercial? Is it extreme? It's like just a bunch of confused motherfuckers. That's the vibe I goddamn get. But that's what this track you sent me. That's exactly what it was. So I wasn't too appalled by it because I'm like, yeah, I hear this shit all the time. Like in my gym when I first walk in. That's usually what they're playing. They're playing that next early in the morning. They'll play Iron Maiden and Motorhead, and then they play hip hop shit and stuff that I don't even know what the fuck it is. I'm sure everybody but their mom knows except me. You know, just other commercial music that I'm unaware of, even what the hell is considered. The garbage you're about to witness is so bad that it make everyone in Limp Dick straight up kill themselves 2 seconds in the first listen. I will give this like a song like "Rollin', Rollin', Rollin'" by Limp Dick. Yeah, that actually has more goddamn sack than this track you sent me, and vast majority of the Twink Core you sent me. That's why it's funny too, because some of those guys, because I put in the category the Panteras and all this. Grand Pantera's better than this fucking too. Um, but I'm like, you guys are in this. It's in the same category as Limp Bizkit. I mean, Slipknot's 100% in the same category as Limp Bizkit. I'm not saying they sound the same. It's not what I'm saying. You can differentiate the two. I'm 100%. I'm not denying that. But it's for the same goddamn fan base. What are you talking about? Like they get like, no, Limp Bizkit, that's the pussy shit. I listen to good. You listen to pussy shit. It's all this. That's all the same fan base. Korn, Limp Dick, System of a Down, Pantera, all this deplorable goddamn Twink Core. That's all the same fan base, dude. That's literally like saying, dude, Morbid Angel, Possessed, Massacre, Cannibal Corpse, Death. That's the same fan base. Do those bands sound the same? Not at all. Throw Obituary in there. It's the same fan base as fucking Incantation. Does Obituary sound anything like Incantation? Not even fucking close, but it's the same goddamn fan base. Not saying every single fan base. Bubbles. Well, J Dog. No, actually, I like Incantation, but I don't like Obituary. So you're wrong. Shut the fuck up. Tape on that mouth shut, dumbass Bubbles. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying vast majority of the people are in the same too. Like, yeah, like both bands. Yes, I know there's exceptions. Dumb. Go back to your goddamn trailer. Nobody asked you shit. The comments are getting out of hand with the fucking coming back and saying something to me that's just astronomically fucking stupid. Where the fuck do they leave off on this goddamn essay? But yeah, so Limp Dick is tougher than this shit. It's as sad as that sounds. Hell, the holly and jolly troll spirit of Seth Putnam would probably OD all over again if he were to be resurrected and witness this cock gobbling got nonsense. Yeah, I don't know much about Seth Putnam, but I can't imagine he was in this. But I don't know what was that guy do other than drugs. So I really don't know much about him. To be honest with you, this trash should be hilariously reacted to and torn to shreds because fake metal can't get any faker than this. Here's the hoping that goddamn pedophile. Here's the hoping that goddamn pedophile Uncle Grandpa doesn't start a band. Yeah, I agree, but he probably is because he just falls in with the Twin Core shit, man. They just yep. I mean, they all yep, fits with that, man. So it was nothing new to me. I'm like, yeah, I've heard this shit before. William Moria, paid question. Hey, J-Dog, bulking question for you. Oh, gym question. So sign off here or fucking fast forward through. Paid questions gets answers. So shut the fuck up. Tape on that mouth shut. Says, I've been a type 1 diabetic since I was 8 years old. So yeah, you're basically born with it. And always ate accordingly. Over the past 3 months, November to January, I've been hitting the gym because I was tired of being the scrawniest fuck anyone ever saw. Yep. That's what you do, brah. Listen to iron and lift iron. Just common goddamn sense. Man shit. Sitting on the couch, drinking beer and eating Doritos is not fucking tough. Like, yeah, I mean, he likes that beer? That's not a man's beer. Man's for beer. Beer's for fucking fat gutted fucking bitch tit having fucking pussies. What are you talking about? Like, that shit doesn't make you tough. Stop bragging about what beer you drink, or I could drink him under the table. Great, you're in a weak minded and weak fucking activity. Great. Glad you're real proud of that. I'm currently on a bulk for 90 days. So you just started. 90 days, goddammit. But my issue is all my diabetes doctors say I shouldn't eat more than 180 grams of carbs in a day. Any advice for maintaining a calorie surplus with this in mind? I do shoot for a gram of protein per pound of body weight and get 2,400 calories a day. Thanks. Shit, Jesus, fuck, man. I diet unless I'm more than 2,400 calories a day. I mean, granted, that's unfair. I understand. So this is actually, to be honest with you, man, you might want to hire the dog, $100 a month for fucking coaching. That's what it's going to take. Because this is kind of a laid out question, but I can give you some generalized tips on this. You have a slight advantage as far as being a type 1 diabetic. Why? Because that means you've already been taking insulin and you're, you know how to read your blood sugars. You have all that shit. Like, a lot of guys I coach and shit, dum-dums, I tell them to go get a goddamn blood glucose monitor. And it's one of those things, guys hire me. It's like, dude, don't hire me unless you're willing to do just, yes, sir, do it. Otherwise, you're wasting your money. It's like, I can tell you what to do. I can give you the keys to the goddamn Lamborghini, how to get there. But you got to do the work. Going to Walmart and buying a goddamn glucose monitor. It's called Rely On. Buy the test strips and you buy the pricks. Just buy this many, the most they have. What do they come in 150s or so? I forget. Well, because every time I buy them, I just buy the highest quantity. Everybody should have that on hand. Everybody should have that and a goddamn a blood pressure cuff at home. If you don't, whatever, don't care. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're definitely missing out. You're not monitoring shit. But you already have those, so you know what your blood sugars are. What you're going to need to do, because I'm sure as a type 1 diabetic, do you have an unlimited supply of insulin? And if so, hit up the goddamn dog. We need to talk. Or do you just get a set amount that they prescribe you a month, or roughly so? If you have unlimited supply, then you're fucking golden, man. Here's what you do. Just increase your goddamn carbs accordingly until you start gaining goddamn weights. Keep your protein. Your protein keeps going up as your body weight goes up. So if you're 200 pounds, always eat a little bit more than 200 grams. Don't just get this bare minimum 200, but go over that. 210, 215, 250. More the better within fucking reason. But as you gain weight, just keep that going up. You know, every 10 pounds, increase another 10 grams. But your carbs, those are going to constantly go up. But the good news is you don't have to worry about becoming diabetic. You have the insulin on hand. Just keep upping your insulin dose until every meal, monitor your blood sugar, should be under 90. You should be between 70 and 90 on your blood glucose meter. It's hilarious too. I love the natural guys. I'm natural bodybuilder, but like bragging about it. Yeah, I'm bulking. So basically, you're fucking stupid. Minimally, you should be taking insulin. If you're eating a copious amounts of food, that's how you become diabetic, you dummy. Or you're born with it like this guy. You become diabetic by burning out the beta cells in your pancreas. How do you protect those? By giving an exogenous insulin. Taking exogenous insulin in a non-diabetic is actually good for you if you're eating large amounts of carbs. It is going to prevent you from becoming diabetic, not make you diabetic. I used to go, if you become diabetic, it's the exact opposite. The research it's very well known in Japan and Europe. The doctors and scientists there, that's where it's done. Oh shit, the beta cells restore, rejuvenate when you give it a break with exogenous insulin. Mark my words, in 20 years from now, in this shitty ass fucking country that is so behind, everybody in the know, like bodybuilding world, knows this, that J-Dog knows type shit. knows that these longevity clinics and these TRT clinics are going to be prescribing insulin to non-diabetics because they're going to see that, oh, wow, this is actually going to help prevent diabetes, help extend life because people in the fucking know. It's just, we're so goddamn behind the times in here, it's fucking ridiculous. So you already are prescribed insulin. If you're only prescribed a certain amount and you're for, let's say, you're 2,400 calories, then you're going to need to get additional. All right, no worries. Go into Walmart's. Their long basal insulin is Novolin N. That's the long basal, and they're faster acting. It's not as fast as like Humalog. There's Novolin R. You don't even have a prescription for them. You can get either the pens or the bottles. You walk right up to the pharmacy and tell them that's what you want, and they can't even ask you questions. No script, nothing. The reason those are available is for type 1 diabetics like yourself that don't have insurance and don't have that don't go to the doctor early. Because without the insulin, they'll die, obviously, within a matter of, I don't know, a week. They'll die off pretty damn quick. So they need it to survive. So that's why that's available. But you don't have to you don't have to prove that you're diabetic. You don't tell them shit. Go in there and buy it. So if you need supplemental insulin because you only get prescribed a certain amount, that's what the fuck you do. So hire the goddamn dog. He can point in the right direction how to do that. But like I said, it's you're gonna absorb it much easier because you've already been taking insulin most of your goddamn fucking life. So yeah, no, dude, actually look at current pro bodybuilder. He's a fucking mass monster. And he's not like an Olympia caliber, but he's pro. He's never won like a pro show or anything, which mass majority of pros never do. People are so delusional when it comes to that because they're just looking at the Olympia, the Arnold. It's like you're looking at the top guys in the world. There's other pros. To get to that level is so fucking hard. But his name is Brett Swenson. He was born with diabetes as well. He uses the diabetes to his advantage to building as much muscle because he actually has an insulin pump hooked up to him. So I'm sure, yeah, he's just, and I know his food volume is very fucking high, crazy high, way higher than mine. That's for goddamn sure. It even says, yeah, he 100% believes being diabetic, and it makes 100% sense. I agree. Being diabetic and having the insulin on hand and being prescribed it gives him an advantage to growing. However, he has a harder time getting in shape, although he gets very shredded for shows, very, very peeled. So he's obviously busting his fucking ass. So two double-edged sword. Easier in the off season to put on size, harder to get fucking shredded. But yeah, as far as putting on size to get better, you actually have slightly an advantage in the sense that you already kind of have the knowledge and you're willing. All right, I'm taking insulin and I know how to do it, and it's prescribed to you. It's a little bit easier. But the natural guys, hire the dog to teach you how to fucking do it. If you're just slamming food, dude, if you don't believe me, do this. Go and get a glucose monitor. That's like $20. It's called Rely On at Walmart or anywhere. Get the monitor, get the strips, get the pricks. Test your blood sugars between each meal. When you have your first meal, and then you let that digest, let's say your next meal is 2 to 3 hours. It should be if you're actually eating properly, eating like a goddamn bodybuilder. All right, well, 2 to 3 hours, you're sitting down for your next meal. Right before you eat that meal, test your goddamn blood sugars. What is it at? Well, it's like 125. So you're just going to slap another meal on top of that? That blood sugar is going to go up even more. You haven't even fully absorbed the previous meal. You want it between 70 and 90. Don't get it under 70 because that's when you're going to start going hypoglycemic. It's not under 90. You're not even fully absorbing the previous one. You're just slamming shit onto. That's how you get fat too. Don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm all natural. I'm all that. Shut the fuck up, man. You're just admitting to being fucking stupid. Hire the goddamn dog. Get you on the right goddamn track in no time. Next goddamn paid question is from the Buck family again. Lisa Buck. So this is a goddamn quickie. Put the Bucks in it. It says another goddamn paid lady question. So we got two. Well, the other one hasn't confirmed yet, but I don't know if that video went up quite yet as I'm recording this. And he puts, hey, Sis Town here. I have a question for you. Do you think, legal crap aside, that Max and Igor Cavalera should do a take back the name tour in 2025 since Sepultura is retiring? I didn't know Sepultura was actually retiring, and I didn't know, like, you would think, like, why do the other canoes in Sepultura own the name? Granted, I knew that's why they called it Cavalera. I knew it had to do with that shit, and band members got getting along, so just like the Venom and Venom Inc. And I know I'm fully aware that's what it's all about. My question is, if it was to go to anyone, realistically, when you think of Sepultura, at least when I do, the main person you think of is Max Cavalera. Who the fuck owns it then? And then his brother, Igor Cavalera. You would think, yeah, that was half the band there. Everybody at least minimally thinks of Max. That's Sepultura, not fucking whatever fucking ass clown is in it now. That's I don't even know who it is. So not that I followed Sepultura up, down, left, and right. I mean, you know, a Rise and Beneath the Rise Beneath the Remains was the last things I cared about. And even that was I'm not a super fan of. I like them; they're fine. Um, put it to you this way: I think Blood Feast Kill for Pleasure is better than both those albums by a very large margin. I know a lot of people are going to disagree, and that's not the trendy goddamn opinion. That's fine. I'm not saying those albums suck. I own both of them. It's just I just didn't think they were great. I thought, yeah, they're pretty good thrash albums. They kind of blur together for me as far as just not that memorable. Chill the fuck out. You're allowed to think they're the greatest thrash albums of all motherfucking time. We could be besties still. To be honest, don't give a shit what your opinion is. So kind of don't even waste your time putting in the comments. This guy's an idiot. Like Bloodfeast better than goddamn Sepultura Rise Beneath the Remains. Yeah, I do. What's the fucking problem? Does that bother you? Total Stranger likes those better? The dog does. He said it in a minute. If you don't give a fuck. Like what you like. Don't give a shit. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest with you. They're probably got to buy it. But if it was just the dog's court of law, I would just be like, it goes to goddamn brothers. You other fucking zeros, take a hike, get fucked, and suck a motherfucking dick just the way you like it, based on that roots up fucking bullshit the dog fucking heard. Comes with surge, you know what I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna have to pray in the morning. Later, goddamn it.